Welcome to the video. So in this video, I'll show you how you can use a simple Google Sheet to do small scale cold email outreach with a simple Google Sheet. The idea behind this is that whenever a small business owner needs to send emails either through cold outreach or to their own subscribers, uh, they end up buying a tool like Mailchimp or another expensive email service provider that's too heavily loaded for their small use case. So what I've done is I've created a simple Google Sheet that will allow you to send emails uh, to your email list directly from within the Google Sheet. You don't need to sign up for Mailchimp or any other tool, and all the emails will be sent directly from this Google Sheet from your Gmail ID. This will work. So for this to work, you must have a Gmail ID or a Google Workspace account. Otherwise, this will not work. So as soon as you buy this template, you'll arrive on this screen. Just click on Make a Copy to get started. Right. So we're on the screen, and as you can see, um, we've already created a small campaign here, which was run previously. What I'll do is I'll add another email here and show you how you can send emails. So this is basically the contact list. Here you can dump all the email contacts that you have wherever you store them, whether it's a Google Sheet or a CRM. You can just copy paste the emails here. You can enter the first name, the last name, if applicable, a company name, the industry in which this particular person belongs to, along with their designation. I would recommend if you haven't sent an email yet, what I'll do is I'll just create a sample contact for you so that you can get an idea about how this works. I'll just add Sharon Phillip as another contact and an email to go with it. I'll add a random company. Let's keep the industry as HVAC, and I'll say that the designation is manager. Since I haven't sent the email yet, I'll just mark this as pending and I'll move on. So similarly, you can add other contacts to this list. You can add as many contacts as you want. There's no limit. The second part is designing the email template itself. So here you can enter the subject of the email, and here you can enter the body. Um, and the thing here is you can use these placeholders within the subject and the body, and these placeholders come from the contact list here. So whatever first name you're using, it is added here in the template as a dynamic placeholder. So you can use these placeholders if you want, or you can just enter text directly. So you can go ahead and configure this email as per your convenience. There are some tips here which you can look at, and if they're suitable for you, you can follow them. Lastly, you can also update the email signature here if you like. So you can just enter the signature that you want and move on. Lastly, this is the settings screen. So here you can enter which the sender details. So this email is obviously going from your Gmail account, the account you're using within this Google Sheets interface. So you can enter any name you want, but for now, I'll just enter my company name as a placeholder here. There's an option here to have a different reply to email. So in case if you want a different inbox where the reply to email should go to, you can enter that here. So I'll just enter my own email, 09@gmail.com. You can also configure the send settings here. So ideally, you do not want to send a lot of emails at once because those emails are basically flagged by Google as spam. So you can have a delay between sending each email. So let's say you have a list of 300 emails, 300 contacts. So that means you have to send 300 emails. You can have a delay of 3 seconds between each email sent. So it would take around 900 seconds for the entire list to go through. So you can change this as per your convenience. The minimum recommended is 2 seconds, so you should have a delay of at least 2 seconds. But if you want to be safe, you can increase it. There's also a daily send limit. So let's say your email list is full of 500 contacts. Um, you can configure the sending limit here. Now for Google, for Gmail, the maximum sending limit is 500 emails. So I would recommend keeping it at 100, 200. As I mentioned before, this is for small scale outreach, which most small agency owners do from time to time. And so for this, I would recommend keeping it at 100 or even lower if it's possible. You can also enter different custom field names here, so you can have industry or role as which would be part of your signature. So if you're sending an email as a construction company owner, then you can say construction as an industry, and the role can be, let's say, manager, right? And here you can also configure your email signature here as well. This will be automatically added to the bottom of the email. Now let's come to the sending of the email part. So here in the top panel, you see a button called Mail Merge. So just click on this feature. So first you can preview the email if you want. So just click preview and this starts running a script. Now, in order to send the emails, we have created a script that runs in the backend that actually manages all the settings. So you don't have to worry about that part. What you are required to do is authorize your own Gmail account to send the emails through this Google Sheet. So that's where you would need to complete the authorization. So just click on OK here. Now you'll see a window pop up here that says Google hasn't verified this app. You can just ignore this, click on advanced, and just click here. Go to the project name, just click here, and that's it. Assign all the permissions and hit continue. So all you're doing here is authorizing Google Sheets to send emails to your email list via this account. So this is a preview of the email. So the email is going to Sharon Phillips. So Sharon Phillips is the contact that I just added. And since she is the one whose status is pending, the email will be delivered to her. This is the email body. And you can just click on OK here. Next, now that we've previewed it, you can just send this to all emails that have status pending. So there's only one email that has status pending. I'll just click here. Since we've already authorized, we don't need to do it again. Just click on OK and it will send the email. Yeah. So this just confirms that the email was in fact sent to the customer. And once the email is sent, you also have a timestamp here that confirms that the email was sent at this time and the status updates automatically. Next time, if you want to send an email to the same list of contacts, just go here and you can reset all the emails back to pending. So you can see, as you can see, all the emails are now pending again. And next time when you send a campaign, you can send it to everyone. In case you wish to filter out some emails and make sure they don't receive one, you can just click on the skip option here. So what this will do is when you send the email again, it will skip specific contacts. So I hope this template is of use to you, and we're doing more work to make this much more interactive and let's say as powerful as Mailchimp and other email service providers. So any suggestions, any feedback is appreciated, and if you have ideas for more features, do let us know. Thanks.